Our eyeglass clinic this year was held in the Guatemala City suburb of San Cristobal at the Colegio Santa Maria de Monteclaros, run by an order of Catholic nuns. We left Toronto Airport late in the afternoon, Friday, November 7th, and arrived in Guatemala City at around 11 p.m. We were met there by our host, Miguel, and his wife, Mirna. After getting everything loaded, we made our way to our hotel, which was about an hour and a half away in the town of Antigua. There we had a good night's rest, and the next morning we made our way to the school where our clinic was to be held. After getting everything unloaded, we proceeded to set up the clinic. It was one of the nicest locations we have had for a clinic. Miguel's connection to the school was through his youngest daughter, Mabel, who had graduated from the school a year earlier. With the clinic all set up, Miguel took us to a nutrition center connected to a hospital in Guatemala City. Miguel is a volunteer there to get international support for the feeding program. The hospital that the nutrition center is connected to donated the facility and provides medical support, but do not fund the feeding station. The children are referred here through the National Health System and through Children's Aid. They have a capacity for about 50 children, with the average staying there at one time at about 25. We started our clinic Monday morning. The lineups you see here are probably near the end of the week, as it usually takes a few days for people to see their family and friends getting glasses. The registration process is looked after by our hosts. Here you see Mirna, Miguel's wife, and their daughter Annika, getting all the required name and address information from the people as they come in. Our first station is the short-range vision test. Here you see Peter Westfall, one of our volunteers, conducting a short-range vision test. Marge Paisley, one of our seasoned volunteers, also helps with the short-range vision test. The results are noted on the patient form. These results are one of a number of tests we do to help the doctors determine the correct prescription for the patient. Mario Martinez, one of our newest volunteers, being fluent in Spanish, was very helpful at many of the stations he attended. Here you see him helping with both long-range and short-range testing. We had 4 new volunteers this year, Katie and Karen Rawlings and John Wong being the other 3 new members to the team. Here you see Martin Thuss teaching John how to read the prescription from patients' glasses using a portable lensometer. Mary Werdenberg, who has been with us for a few years, helps us in a number of capacities. Here she is doing some long-range testing. We had a number of volunteers serve as translators for our clinic. Joanne and John are seen here with 3 of them. Mary has also been training on the autorefractor. The other 3 that use the handheld autorefractor are Evelyn Johnson, Bob Topliff, and Martin Thuss. By using the autorefractor, it gives the doctors a good starting point for determining a prescription for the patient. Here patients are waiting for their turn to see the doctors. This year we are again privileged to have with us Dr. Chris Stewart and Dr. Daryl Stewart, Dr. Gail Tanner and Dr. Bruce Andrews. All of them have been with us quite a number of years. Evis Mazzarolo is seen here translating for Dr. Chris. Doctors Chris and Daryl are a husband and wife team from Chatham. They have both been joining our team for many years. Dr. Bruce Andrews hails from St. Mary's and has also been on many of our eyeglass clinics. Dr. Gail Tanner, seen here with one of her patients, has a practice in Petrolia and has been on numerous eyeglass trips. Mario also served as a translator for Dr. Gail. Evis served as our resident MacGyver, fixing whatever needed repair, as well as being a translator for the doctors. After the patients had seen the doctors, they waited in this area while our capable computer operators, Carla and Giacomo Mascioni, along with Teresa Van Couverden, would search our database looking for that pair of glasses that would be the best prescription and best fit for that patient. On this trip, we had just over 2,300 pair to choose from. Katie and Karen, seen here, are our mother and daughter team. Karen and Kate are both from Sarnia, where Kate is an optician, which fit in well for our clinic. Sheila Andrews, seen here fitting a young patient with glasses, is the wife of Dr. Bruce Andrews. Both have been with the eyeglass team for many years. Joanne Atkinson, seen here with Sheila, has been the leader of the eyeglass program for many years and is now starting to hand over the reins to Bob Topliff. Many of our patients were the sisters that taught at the school. Here, Marge McMillan is fitting one of them with a new pair of glasses. Marge is also a longtime member of the eyeglass team. As we watch the next number of slides, we will listen to the Sisters Choir of the Collegio Santa Maria de Monteclaros.